Television is finished. Well, television as we know it. And about time too. Gone are the days when there was nothing on the box but snooker. Now there will always be something to watch, thanks to this. Oh, and this, and this, and one of these, and of course, I mustn't forget one of these. Because all of these add up to this, satellite television. Until recently, most of us have only been able to receive traditional TV, transmitted from masts throughout Britain and picked up by the aerials on our roofs. But recent advances in space technology have resulted in the launch of television satellites. Now, TV companies such as Sky are able to offer us more channels and a greater choice of programmes to watch. We've all heard some gossip about satellite TV, but what's it really all about? From a fixed position in space, the satellite signal reaches an area called the footprint. The Astra footprint covers Western Europe, and most people in the UK will pick up a good signal with a standard receiving dish, except during the heaviest rain or snowfall. NEC's precision-made 60cm and 80cm dishes ensure that every home in Britain receives the right signal strength for good reception. BSB satellite only serves the UK and sends a stronger signal, so the viewer needs a smaller sized dish. Satellite TV signals come in two types, PAL and MAC. You don't need a new TV to receive either, but in future, as high-definition television becomes the norm, more advanced sets will give you the best quality picture. This raises a key point about the satellite revolution, or evolution as it should be called. Satellite television is in its infancy here, and Astra and BSB are the beginning of it, not the end. People who are buying equipment now should be aware that new developments are just around the corner. Responsible companies such as NEC, which has successfully helped to introduce satellite TV to other countries, like Japan, could give customers the longest-lasting deal. At the moment, this is the most familiar piece of satellite equipment to us all. The dish points at a fixed orbit satellite and picks up its signal. It couldn't be simpler. But remember, we're talking about the dawn of a new technology. In the future, there may be a large number of satellites broadcasting to Britain. For this is new television, and it will evolve. To get the most out of it, the viewer must be prepared to evolve too. The question is not, will I have to upgrade my equipment? But how easy is it to upgrade the system I've chosen to buy, and how much will it cost me later to upgrade it? Some gear on the market really is only a short-term investment. One day, it will be as out of date as the first decidedly pocket calculators. In Europe, NEC has adopted an evolutionary approach, allowing its equipment to be easily upgraded to the degree which the customer wants. But what about all the other kit that's needed to convert signals into pictures? Just as you need a tuner to tune into a radio station, so you need a receiver to receive the output from each satellite. NEC has designed its receivers to be versatile and easy to operate. It's also worth remembering that at present, BSB policy restricts you to watching BSB programs on BSB gear. However, should they relax this, NEC is ready to provide a flexible range of receivers. Some of the more popular satellite channels will operate a pay TV scheme. To regulate this and make sure that viewers get the programs they've paid for, TV companies will electronically scramble signals. So you need another key piece of equipment called the decoder. The decoder unscrambles scrambled signals, allowing the pictures to appear on your TV set. Again, the emphasis is on buying a product which is upgradable. There are currently two ways favoured by television companies for viewers to pay their subscriptions. The smart card can be bought like a telephone card and slotted into the decoder to unlock the system. Or payment can be telephoned through to a billing station, unlocking the signal over the air and allowing viewers to subscribe to specific programs. Decoders will be provided as the TV companies select their system, and NEC's receiver is designed to be used with any decoder system. It has original features to make sure that it will never be out of date, and the emphasis for the viewer is on the ease of use. There's a one-plug connection, which gets rid of unnecessary wires and solves the need for you to switch plugs to change channels. Once connected, the receiver operates as if the decoder wasn't there. Unlike other gear, the NEC receiver lets the decoder unscramble authorization signals 24 hours a day, which solves the problem of missing programs which you've paid for. Now, that may not mean anything to you at the moment, but it will become more important as the demand for pay TV grows, and is a good example of NEC foresight in making their current equipment future protected. The design of NEC equipment will let you expand your system to gain the full benefit of multi-channel viewing. And since satellite TV introduces stereo sound, a UK first, NEC believes that the viewer will want to make the most of this. The NEC receiver automatically selects the right audio mode, either mono, stereo, or even radio. All this equipment is obviously a considerable financial outlay, and you won't want to make mistakes. Installation is best left to the professionals, since the dish needs to be mounted securely, and it must be pointing in exactly the right direction to pick up a signal from the satellite. Every NEC system comes with 1 year's warranty, covering equipment, installation, and call-out. As you'd expect from a company with a high reputation for quality, NEC has set up a sophisticated backup service to help the purchaser and the salesperson. As well as this video, there is point-of-sale material in this store to familiarise people with the satellite evolution and answer any initial questions. Then there's a 24-hour hotline which staff and customers can call with more difficult queries. So, we've raised some issues for you to check out further. But it's worth remembering that change, and the ability to keep up with it, is the key to all of us making the most of the satellite evolution. Satellite television opens new windows for everybody in Britain. Let NEC help you to get the best view.